Hello, hi, it's me,
Oh!
you, us,
It's
back
happening.
again. First weekend mystery stream in however long, Herds?
12 years, I think.
12 years.
Roundabout.
Oh my
look,
goodness.
What could have happened in the last however long it's been, in the
What
last 12
could
years?
have
Nothing of
happened?
importance.
Yeah.
All sorts of exciting things, I'm sure.
Nothing
but,
interesting
you know.
has happened since we last streamed. Was it last year, the last time we streamed? I think it was.
It definitely was. Yeah, it was. Because I went off on my own streaming adventure, and you abandoned me.
That's right.
And that was fun.
That's right. Anyhow,
But,
let us
we go with
begin and explain what it is that we're actually doing here before we
Sure.
get any further.
Okay, sure. I
game
mean, we're playing Whispers in the West.
Is Whispers in the West, as you can see on stream. We were sent the code by the developers, Team Dissonant, to give a crack on the stream because they caught us doing mystery adventures elsewhere on the internet and thought we'd like to give it a look. So a big thank you to them.
Yay!
This game is definitely in beta though, so
it is.
We'll see how it holds up.
I've cracked on through the tutorial just to get an idea of how it plays and to give myself an unfair advantage over Flex here.
Naturally.
This is a co-op game, but make no mistake, this is a competition. Who can solve the mystery first? Who can get the most clues, I think, is the real question we have to be asking ourselves. And ideally, it's me.
I think so.
But, yeah.
Listen, the more I can sit back and relax, the better.
It's true.
So I think the way that we should have this set up means that you can see both my screen and Herd's screen.
Yay.
Nice and easily.
I'm going to get in on this. This is fun.
And that will...
and that's how the game works.
All of the explanation that we will give you before we dive in and find ourselves a mess.
Hold on. Well, I was going to say, there is one thing I want to go over because it is quite cute. This is a murder mystery with co-op. And it means that there's a whole bunch of characters for us to pick from.
Oh.
And it seems kind of important because they're not just like, it's not like Left 4 Dead or whatever, where they're like, oh, yeah, you're playing as Ellis because you like Ellis. But depending on which character you pick, you get different connections with the characters in the town and a personal item. So Jezebel Williams, the outlaw, is like in with the lowbrows in town, the butcher lady.
Yeah.
Not so much with like the banker for obvious reasons. And she has a trusty lockpick. She is the master of unlocking.
Yeah.
And then there's the sheriff who's like, I'm the law. The deputy who's kind of the doctor of the group. And the cowboy who hates ghosts, apparently. He's definitely the strangest of the four. And I don't know. I love all of them already.
I mean, listen, I hope that given there is a mention of ghosts in his character bio, that there will be ghosts.
Well, apparently, I mean, the script is called Ghosts. So,
the script for me is called Game Tutorial.
Well, that's a mistake. Mine says ghosts, and I can tell you that is what should be happening. As the creative lyrebird, I know what's going on. I know that we should be the ghost. So let's pick characters.
We should pick characters. I don't think that we should both pick in-laws. Or rather, one of us should pick an outlaw.
I definitely want to play one of the outlaw characters. I want to play the outlaw or the cowboy. But how are you feeling, Flex? Let me know.
I don't know, Herds. Listen. I'm torn. I got a sheriff badge and I can show it to people, or a parting gift from her time in London. This state-of-the-art forensic kit can help get more clues and information from certain items.
She's a doctor, basically. So you can either be the bumbling cop who wanders around yelling at everybody and kind of helping things along but not being that useful, or you could be the doctor, the most important character in a detective fiction story.
Yeah, exactly. It's an easy choice.
I need to decide between the outlaw, who is the master of unlocking, and I have been playing a lot of Resident Evil, or the cowboy who knows about ghosts. I'll tell you what, I played the outlaw in the tutorial. I thought she was neat, but I kind of want to play a dude with a gun. That sounds just exciting to me. So I think the creative library.
A gun and a medical bag, what could go wrong?
Yeah,
it's a perfect team.
Wrong. Well, they cancel out each other. We're covering all bases.
Oh, absolutely.
You know? Yeah, I like it. All right, you ready to rock and roll?
I think I am. I'm gonna hit the ready button.
Get it. Good. I'm gonna hit the start button.
I'm still a little confused as to why the script says game tutorial when we picked the
Don't worry
ghost.
about it. Don't worry about it. We got a fantastic cutscene here. Here we go. We're in the mines. The ghost mines.
Spooky.
See, the ghost mines. It doesn't say the tutorial.
That would be funny if it came up with
These are the tutorial mines. Oh, did you hear what happened in the mine last night?
No, what was it?
Oh, dear. I heard a loud noise, a bump, if you will, in the night.
Huh. Would anyone be surprised by noises at the mine? That place is haunted.
I'm so scared. I think his name's Z.
He's got a little sniffled, so his nose wiggle. You know who else has a little sniffle? Both of us.
Oh no, it's true. We're both very sick.
We'll get into that. We'll get into that
as we go. Now, I should say we're on a timer.
We got 15 minutes 30. I presume from when we've hit this next button.
Yes. So
hold on, my UI is like sticking out the top of the screen here.
You know what? I was gonna say you gotta have that timer there. People gotta know when we're counting down to our deaths.
Okay, looks like I cannot adjust that setting in game, so we're relying on you for the user interface.
That's okay. That's what I'm here for. I'm the one who's smart. Just ignore the fact that this is ready up 3. Let's just hope that's fine.
It doesn't for me. It's very strange.
So from what I can tell, we were given the timer of this scenario is 60 minutes.
Yeah.
So I guess each day is 15 minutes, maybe. But basically, that is the amount of time we have to lock in our answers. And so the little red book at the bottom of the screen there is basically our case book.
Yeah.
There'll be a number of questions we have to answer. And once we're sure of what our answers are, we can lock them all in and head to the end of the day. And if we're correct, then we get sheriff badges. And if we're incorrect, then we're a bunch of dummies. Also, are you wandering around? Are we able to wander around with the ready up thing still open? Great.
Can we open the map with the ready up thing?
I don't know. Looks pointed out to me.
We can open everything except the map.
Oh look, there's little tips and things. So yeah, so there's the red case book. There's the map, which allows you to fast travel. There's the persons list, and it'll give you a tip about that. You can present characters to other characters, and they'll give you their opinions on them. And there's a little briefcase with all your items in there to get more clues from the stuff that we find.
Now, Hertz, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but have you hit the ready up button? Because I've hit the ready up button.
Yes, I have. It says 2 out of 3.
Mine says 2 out of 2, so I don't know if I can hit it again or...
Hit it again. Just keep going. Let's just keep trying. This game is in beta. Let's be clear. Yeah. This lovely game, which looks beautiful. Oh, I can't go through the door because we have to ready up. Okay, I mean...
Tell you what, let's go back to the menu. Try it one more time.
I'm going back.
And if we run into this again...
let's see. Oh, well, just everybody ignore that. Communication is key. Script ghost. Let's try that again.
Yeah, let's
just pretend. Now I'm a thoughtful monkey. That's even better than whatever I was before.
Can you re-reveal your code for me, Ben?
Oh my goodness. There it is. Okay, I'm hiding it now.
That's right. It wasn't on screen.
Was that too quick for you?
That's fine.
I am the fastest shot in the West.
Something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now I have 3 people on my player queue, and 2 of them are playing the cowboy.
You have 3 people. How can you have 3 people? There's only 2 of us that exist in the world.
I don't know. Let's see how it goes this time.
Whatever. Let's just try it again. So anyway, yeah, we're both sick. One of us has a regular cold, and the other one has
deadly, unmentionable.
Yeah, the little C, as it were, which is great. I love it. I've been sick.
You know, it's been a great week. I've spent most of my week trying to get an old 2011 MacBook working because I was unrelatedly evicted from my room for construction work.
Let's get done.
Been a while,
right? Fine. Yeah, that's cool. I've spent most of my week in bed, so it's been very exciting. But I went to a lovely party, and somebody decided it'd be a good idea to come to said party without telling anybody they had the little C. So
nice.
Lots of people.
It says 0 out of 2. Let's go. Ready up. Yeah, we're in.
So I've had a miserable week. I found the evidence gun.
The evidence gun?
Weapon. Evidence gun. A deadly weapon.
Isn't that just your gun?
Germany. That is my gun. It's evidence, though.
Okay.
Now, I believe your forensic kit is in the office. It's somewhere on the wall. I think this is it. Yeah, here it is. The deputy's stuff. One has to be nerd to understand stuff like this.
One has to be nerd.
One has to be nerd. Take that,
forensic
nerd.
kit I brought with me from Britain. I can use it to inspect some evidence.
Yeah, so if you find evidence, like my gun, I guess... Oh, damn.
How do I actually put it in my inventory, Ben?
What? What do you mean? I don't think you can. You got to come back here to inspect stuff in it. It's not portable. You're a doctor, not a scientist. You can't invent a way to transport that. Now,
Even though it's in a carrying case, you know.
I'm going to the saloon. Would you like to join me?
Sure. I just go to hit the map and then hit the
Yeah,
saloon
and
button.
then click the saloon. You're there. I'm literally
Yeah, we
talking
got
to the
14
bartender already.
minutes.
Now, can you
Well, if it
read
ain't
this?
the new guy around town. Welcome to the Brimstone Saloon. What can I do for you?
I'm gonna order a beer. Yay! Evidence beer. Another beer. Oh, he's not gonna give me another beer till I finish what I got. That's dumb. That's dumb.
How dare you ask for too many beers?
So to business. It's awful. Everyone is too scared to give me a drink because of all the ghosts. Oh, I know something about that.
Uh-oh.
Or maybe the food's terrible. Everyone loves my food. I don't think that's true, mate. I think it's the mustache. It's too imposing.
I think so.
Okay, now tell me about ghosts.
Ghosts?
Ghosts!
You can't be serious. That's all just a bunch of nonsense. You know, made up things to scare idiots and children.
Well, I ain't no idiot. And I got a gun.
But I am a child.
I have a small child with a gun. All right, what's this rumor? Okay, here we go. Ghost story.
Oh, didn't hear it from
Tell
me,
it, Flex.
but I've heard folks have been saying that people have been dying or going missing in the mine. Some say it's a vengeful curse.
Who's been dying? Who says?
Yeah.
Oh, this is not substantiated evidence.
Of course, I don't.
Hold on. Can I present the beer?
No,
How do
I
you
didn't
like
see
your
what he said.
beer? I just presented him my beer.
Oh. Did he have any strong opinions on his own beer?
No, he asked me how I like my beer.
All right, so there's a piano over here that we wonder who plays it, but
Yeah, I couldn't play it. When I was playing the outlaw character, I couldn't play it. Attempt to play. Guess I'm a little rusty.
All right, so are we just going straight to the mine, or do we want to gather some more clues before we head out?
I mean, I
there?
say we talk to everybody else and then go to the mine, but
All
I don't know. It might be a knife through butter sort of situation.
Yeah, let's
go to the mine.
Let's go to the okay.
Right. Yeah, let's just go to the mine. Let's see what's going
I was
on.
hovering on the blacksmith.
Tommaso and Aces, welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good evening. This is in multiplayer. It is a cooperative murder mystery game. It's the prospector. Well, it's about time you showed up. I'm the foreman of this here mine, and I'm gonna get these lazy bugs back to work. Uh-oh.
I have questions.
Just because you have questions doesn't mean I got an answer. Look at this damn weather. I'm thirsty already. You feel me, dog? I could use some kind of beer.
Oh.
Let me in. I got just the thing to wet your palate, sir. So we give him the beer. I'm not going to give him the gun. For me? All righty.
What an easy mark.
I like to deal with smart people like you. All right, well, he'll tell us everything. What the heck happened? No one told you. Well, since you're so clueless, I'll help you out.
Told you life was good.
I told you. Part of the mine collapsed last night. Now, normally that would not be enough to have you called in, but there was some blood seeping out from the rocks. Blood from rocks? Now, that is gross nonsense. Some stupid bastard got himself crushed to death. Who is it? Well, they're crushed like a pancake. Does that help? Oh, we don't even know who they are.
I don't know who I am.
Some woman. Baseless rumors are being spread around here trying to undermine my character. Uh-huh.
Good news is you're not a playable character, mate, yet.
What if I were to present my gun? Ah, boo. I want to shoot him. If only the gun could be used. Leave me alone. Exit dialogue. Exit. Oh, goodness.
What's going on here?
Wait, what is this? What do you think about the... Hold on. I'm trying to present him the bartender is what I'm trying to do, but I don't think he has an opinion.
Doing nothing is money that's being wasted.
Fair enough.
All right. I
think we should leave.
There's blood seeping from underneath the rocks here.
Oh, is that good?
Was the body ever removed? Who was this person?
What's
this? Pick up pendant. There's a pendant on the floor here next to the blood.
That's evidence.
A keepsake from the victim, perhaps?
Dude, to the forensic kit. Let's go.
Now, I'm a little concerned that we are already like a third of the way through the day.
So you should go to the forensic kit, and I should go somewhere and talk to somebody. I'm going to go to the blacksmith. Seems like. So this is where it's going to get tricky, because we need to divide and conquer while still remaining entertaining.
All right.
The blacksmith does not seem to notice me. Okay. Maybe I have to ask about something in particular. Bartender.
It
Nobody wants
says
to talk about the bartender. What does it say?
it says that I should present something else when I try click on the pendant.
What? Like combine something? It's interesting.
I don't know. It says the same thing if I
Very
put
strange.
anything else in here, so
Let's see.
I think you're probably...
How can I entice this blacksmith? The missing person. The pendant.
Hello,
Nothing to
Tropical.
say about the... Surely, gun! Are you
Gun?
seriously threatening me? All right, you got my attention. Awesome. Dude, he's talking to me!
Oh
Gun!
my god.
Gun was the solution.
I'm going to arrest you for this transgression.
Sorry, what did you learn about the pendant? Have you learned anything yet?
Absolutely
Flex?
nothing.
Okay, good. I'm going to question the blacksmith. Give a shout if you find anything.
Yeah, we'll
I have some questions for you, Mr. Blacksmith. You don't have much of a choice. Okay, I need to ask you about all of these other characters that exist. The saloon owner. He's a stingy piece of work and his prices are outrageous. He gives every newcomer a free beer, apparently. Could you also get some beer off of him? I assume not. That'd be broken.
All right, let's go have a look. I'll do that while you have this conversation. I'm sure it's a very useful
what about the foreman?
expenditure of our time.
I hate the look of him. You hate the look of him. Oh, that foreman. Oh, I don't like him at all. Hey, Tropical, how you doing? How's your life been since the last time we streamed?
So because the beer's in both of our evidence bag, he says I still have a beer.
Uh-huh. Okay, jewelry and other things are usually bought outside of Brimstone, so it'd be pretty easy for someone to recognize this if they see it again. Well, that picture feels like I recognize that woman, so it's someone who used to live here.
Ooh.
But so yeah, we just gotta. So you gotta go to different characters and start showing them the pendant. I think, and maybe you'll find something.
We'll ask the
that stuff that happens outside don't concern me at all. So once you got more information on who this person is, I'm going to continue my. Okay, so the blacksmith wants a better idea of who the person.
All right.
Oh, the bell.
Well, I am asking.
Oh, should I have rung the bell?
I don't know.
Oh my god! I just realized this says ring for service. I was supposed to ring the bell and I pulled my gun on him instead. I'm awful.
You are. All right. So the barkeep says, that pendant, where did you? I recognize it clear as day. It belonged to my now ex-wife that disappeared almost 7 years ago.
Oh my god.
I bought it for her as an anniversary present while on a trip. Oh dear God, please tell me where you found it. In the Brimstone mine? What could she have been doing there?
It's a great question.
Alrighty. What else can I present to him?
Don't know. Gems. Offer him the gems. I've just found a clue. Gems.
Yes.
Sure. I'm
You're
just
not
learning
a
about how
miner
that's...
too, are you? They got those boys working day in and day out trying to strip the entire mine of every valuable gem that they can find. I even heard the butcher's brother got sick from being down there too much.
The butcher's brother?
The butcher's brother.
Oh, to the butcher.
To the butcher.
Oh, butcher. Betsy the butcher.
Alrighty.
You want to come join me here? I'm going to just
I've got you up on screen. I'm going
okay, good. You don't need to physically be here.
Yeah.
Okay, let's start just interrogating here on everybody. Let's go. Clayton,
go try
the
forensics that rock.
Please do. Check out those gems. Check out everything that we found so far.
Perhaps I should try with something else.
You buy all your tools from the blacksmith. Okay. Oh, I feel like we got to show this lady evidence. I'm gone. We better not. How about this pendant? Oh, I remember seeing that before.
I do like that the default present gun is not like, hey, what do you know about this gun? It's
shoot,
aim it at them. Maybe that's just for your character, but I don't want to find out, you know?
I like to think that my character is always ready to shoot at all times.
It makes sense.
Just always loaded.
Yeah.
The person that owned it was an anniversary gift, but it's been so long. Interesting. So what did they say about the butcher's brother?
Worked themselves too hard in the mines.
The brother worked himself to death in the mine or something. Oh, but see the butcher. What? Oh man, what about these gems? Those all feel like the gem that's on the knife that I owned. I'm sorry. What? Must be the same type of gem then. What does that mean? The knife that you owned? The knife?
Is it like?
Oh my goodness. So strange.
It's like an obsidian blade.
I don't know. Betsy's trying to shut the mine down, apparently.
Yeah,
how about a gun?
Brother got done in.
No, I'm not offering you my gun. I'm threatening you. Yes. Oh. All right. I guess Betsy doesn't want to get shot. What? Can I what?
Last time I got to catch one of your streams was when you played a puzzle game like the Talos Principle. It definitely wasn't the Talos Principle. We didn't play that on stream. That is a good game, though.
Was it Mist or the train game?
Must have been Mist.
It must have been Mist, surely. Okay, I'm not really sure what to do with this now. I feel like we've got quite a few clues, but it's tricky. Oh, you've got all these characters that have appeared. Tell me about the bartender's wife. Oh my god, we gotta hurry along. We've only got 3 minutes left.
Uh-oh.
Found character Butcher. What do you mean? I found her ages ago. Butcher's late brother. Tell me about him. That big idiot. Who told you about him? The mayor? Maybe Clayton? The foreman? It doesn't matter. He's dead now. He got sick and died. It's all that bastard's fault.
That bastard? Who's that bastard?
Probably the foreman.
Uh-oh.
Let's go to the foreman. Towards the foreman.
All
what
right.
are you working on? Have you done any evidence?
I'm grilling the bartender about his wife.
Good. Have you learned anything?
What more can I say? We never found her, even after searching for almost a month. Oh no, we only have 3 minutes, man, not a month.
No, I know.
Assume she moved back to her parents, but they never saw her either. What has the foreman got to say?
The foreman is saying it's probably Francesca.
Francesca? Oh, yeah.
Francesca? You know what? It doesn't matter. The ex-wife of the bartender, the foreman thinks that that's who it is. But
I didn't even read the way around those.
We're trying to look crap. Yeah, it's okay. Do you have any other character? What about the butcher? Ironically, a disgusting calico is running a butchery. Wow.
Oh, no.
Wow.
Did she murder her brother?
Look, I don't know, dude. I want to say that it's the foreman who killed this Francesca character, but I don't know.
The bartender says that the butcher's brother looked like he was just about ready to keel over the one time that he came into the bar. Miner's lung, they call it. All that mine dust and other nasty things they dig down there can't be good for your body. And, well, that's your proof.
Right.
I heard there's plenty of ways to avoid stuff like that, but, well, we both know how the foreman was like.
Okay, so just so you know, we've got 2 minutes, and the question we have to answer right now is who is the victim? We don't actually need to solve who the killer is right now.
Is there any way that we can, like, get the blood and forensic kit it? That seems a bit convoluted.
Wouldn't that be convenient, wouldn't it? Yeah, I don't know, dude. I feel like it's going to be one of these, like we've got only... It's going to be one of the characters we have, like, in our book, right?
Yeah.
So it's got to be, you know, either, what is it, Francesca or whatever.
It was recent, and there's still blood there, though, so it has to be the butcher's brother, because...
I guess it has to be. And that would, like... Because what I'm thinking is... The only person who's saying that it's actually a woman there is the foreman, and he seems pretty sketch.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
I would say that he's trying to, so you got to pull open your book.
Yep.
And in the next minute, case report, who is the victim? Butcher's brother, excuse me.
I've selected it.
And then hit the little fast forward button. You've selected it?
Where's the fast forward button?
On the top left. I'm calling to end the investigation for today.
Let's go.
Okay, let's see what happens. Cool. So now we've come back to the sheriff's office, I guess, and I don't know. Do we get a last chance, like, go over evidence? Is that what this is? Hold on, let me just... Yeah, we do. Okay. So if we want to discuss things, we have 51 seconds paused. Is there any evidence that you wanted to look over just in case it might help us? Or if we wanted to check anything.
So the foreman
says... You're the doctor. I'm just the guy with the gun. And there are a lot of guns in here, so I'm feeling pretty good about this area.
Just because you have questions doesn't mean I have to answer. Look at this damn weather. Every second you're wasting... do you have different dialogue history for the foreman? Because I got kind of nothing.
That's a good question. Let me have a look. How do we get to that? How do we do this?
In the casebook, dialogue history in the top right?
Dialogue history. Foreman.
Oh yeah, you got way more. Okay, so this is by player, because my foreman's dialogue history is like nothing.
Okay, that's good to know. That poor idiot got themselves killed. They're crushed like a pancake. You couldn't even identify the body.
Uh-oh.
Crazy. People trying to undermine my character. They're all jealous because they want my gold. He really is a crazy prospector. Maybe whacked him with a pickaxe. That'd be great.
So he doesn't really suggest that it was the woman. He just says that if it was her, he doesn't care.
I thought he said at some point, like, I reckon it's a woman down there, but maybe I'm wrong. Well, either way, I'd still put it on him at this point in the story.
Yeah.
Anyway, are we you good to continue?
I think so. Open the case report to progress. Case report.
Next day.
Next day. You've received an urgent message from the mayor stating that he needs to speak with your team. It sounds important.
What?
Go to the mayor's office. Meow.
Okay, I guess you better do that.
Let's
to
go.
the mayor's office in the town hall.
Town hall.
Town hall. All right, I got you.
Town hall.
Dude, check out that chair. Comfiest chair I've ever sat in. Stop sitting on that chair and get back to work. I love him.
All right.
Would you like to? Oh crap! Here we go. Well, I clicked on the chair again. I'm sorry.
Come on, get back to work, heads.
Talk to him. You're in charge.
Oh, okay, I got to talk to him.
I want you to have the dialogue for this one.
So, you came. There's a matter that we need to discuss. It's very important. The foreman of the Brimstone mine was found dead today. Their body was found outside of the saloon.
Oh no, revenge.
We had the body removed. All we know is that they were stabbed in the back, but we haven't found the murder weapon.
Oh, with the butcher's knife.
I know you're looking into the accident at the mine, but this is more important. Your new goal is to figure out who killed the foreman. Got it? Now, the first thing you're going to figure out is where did the murder weapon go?
Found evidence, knife wounds.
News. I have been trying to keep the whole press quiet on the situation. What press? What?
There's the press. Watch out. It's Tommy with the press.
There's
Watch
only
out.
so much I can do, so I would like to take this moment to remind you that it's of the utmost importance that you solve this quickly. Rumors. Rumors are just that. Rumors?
Come on, read faster.
I need an extra comment. We can't evidence in a confession if we're going to be able to sleep well at night. All this nonsense about a ghost is utter trash. Any leads?
Utter trash.
What? I thought that was your job to get leads. Well, look around and see what you can, if you could, and see what you can find. Someone's story might not make sense, or they might not be who you think they are. There are a lot of commas missing from this game. I'm getting.
It's in beta, Felix. Come on.
What was it? The King
Dante's
James
comma.
Bible that was missing commas for you in the dying day.
Oh no! I can't believe you brought that up. But yes, the King James Black Bible, I believe it was, was the one that
I'm
I
gonna
needed
have to break
find.
through that facade.
Oh.
And in case you need my help going any places, just tell me who they are. Okay, so we can come back to him and ask for where we need to go.
Yep.
All right,
Yep.
let's split up. We've unlocked the church today. Do you want to go poke around there? I feel like a guy with a gun is the right spot for a church.
A gun in a church? That makes sense to me.
I'm going to the mine to speak with the grayed out character.
I want to say, I like how the characters that we met the previous day have carried forward and all the evidence and stuff.
Yeah.
So we can continue to ask about stuff that we found, even if it wasn't necessarily relevant when we found it.
All right.
I think that's cool.
I'm in the mine. I've got a character named Henry. He's just doing his best.
Shall I go first or shall you?
Please.
Okay. Please do not waste my time. You do not seem like the type of person to care about our Lord, which means you have no business with me unless you can show your devotion.
Nice. All right. Over in my side of the world, Henry says, so now that we got that out of the way, what can I do for you? What happened? The foreman's death? Well, I can't say that a lot of us miss him. He was an abusive, power-hungry maniac. But I can vouch that none of us would want to kill him, though. Bad bosses are uncommon, and I like to have money, so unless this gets solved and we're allowed back in the mine, I'm out of a job. It was already caved in the day before, man. I think she could have taken a rock from the rubble and smashed the head to make sure the body's really dead. Ooh.
Oh my god. Dude, I love he's got a candle in his hat. That's so fun.
You haven't heard? No, I have heard. They say the vengeful ghost of the young girl that died here is haunting the place. Anyone who disturbs her resting place might die. Oh wait, you didn't know? The body of the person that died here was a young girl. I think the foreman wanted to keep that quiet, but well, he's dead now, so who cares?
Zeed! I found a knife in the street, by the way.
Okay.
But yeah, continue.
Well, my question is it says that the body of the person that died here was a young girl. Are they saying the body that died here that we were looking at yesterday was a young girl?
Well, that's what I was saying.
Because we didn't have a young girl character that we came across. So did we, miss someone, or was Francesca, suspiciously young?
7 years ago? Yeah, I don't know. I think we might have missed that one up.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well,
I don't know what we
fine.
missed there. I'm curious.
Yeah.
Or maybe
We
it's
must have
meant
missed
to
a
be
clue.
like a fake out that we then expand on.
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah.
And that's my biggest concern for this game is I'm like, but isn't that it's the fake out? But it's too simple. Whoa. Guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
I can't wait to get 0 marks on anything. It's going to be great. So yeah, the butcher is vouching for Zeed, who found a knife in the middle of the street. And he was with me and the saloon owner until 9:45 p.m. last night, I believe, says the butcher.
Uh-oh.
We got to find Zed, I think. I think he's homeless. Okay. So I found a murder knife. We could probably find someone who recognizes the knife.
Probably the blacksmith, right? He probably made it.
Probably, but I'd like to interrogate Zed first. Zed, stabbed.
Let me see if I can get into the church while you're talking to that guy.
How are you gonna? Oh, I should have put my gun in his face. That's what. Fudge, you're so right. I'm a fool. Hold on. I know we're both in the church. This is not economical, but I want to put my gun.
I can go to the main street.
I wanna put my gun in this man's face. Gun. Oh, he doesn't give a crap. Okay, whatever. Fine. Oh, you do the main street. I'll go to the blacksmith. I'll ask about the knife.
Zed says that the smell must be the trash around here. This alley ain't exactly all that clean. You want some rumors? All right. The butcher and the foreman had a serious falling out. Something to do with the butcher's brother, but that guy has been dead for a while now.
Has he?
Oh, okay.
I was wondering about that. Yeah, well, you know what? That's fine.
Right. That's all right.
This is why we're the best at solving murder mysteries. We're playing lowball right now. We get up that.
Listen, we've already long since established that time pressure is not my strength.
It's true. I agree. That's okay. It's okay.
I can say anything about that. Snitches don't last long, you know. Even if I did,
they get stitches.
Know something I can't tell you. You could try and make him cough up the information somehow.
Oh! I could shoot him. Hold on.
Please.
I need to. Hold on. I'm doing something with the blacksmith. I'm showing him the knife. That knife. Some scrawny guy did come in here trying to peddle a knife. That was Zed. Oh, Zed. There's a knife that my late father made. It's got his stamp on it. I'm pretty sure we haven't saw one like this in 20 years. Wooden hand like this wouldn't last long. We have improved the craftsmanship. The blacksmith's father is a character? Okay. Sure. I don't think any of this is helpful. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. He's like, I don't remember anybody's names. I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go and threaten Zed with a gun.
I am looking at the deep white knife wounds on the back of the victim with the forensic kit. If I can find the weapon, I can most likely match it to these wounds. So I need to bring the knife here. What's happening with Zed?
Okay. With Zed? Did you say Zed?
Yes.
Okay, his name is Zed. I've scared him with the gun. Oh, questions. Shady activities? You tried to sell the knife to what the fudge? That foreman seemed to be really interested in the blacksmith. What is that he owed the foreman a ton of money, gambling losses, and all that. Oh, what? What is that smell? It's meat. Oh, okay. But rumors.
That's different to what he told me.
Yeah. Okay. So. Because, yeah, the rumor is the butcher and the foreman had a falling out, but the shady activity thing is that the foreman had an interest in the blacksmith. So we should probably ask about the blacksmith's father, like, obviously. But let's go to the man in the mine and talk to them about the blacksmith's father.
So while you're doing that, the tests that I'm doing on this knife, after some tests, it appears there's still traces of blood on this likely human. It's probably safe to say that this is indeed the murder weapon.
Yeah.
Let's see if there's anything else that I can put through.
Okay, he doesn't know anything. I'll let you know if I find someone who knew the blacksmith's father, because that's what I'm trying to figure out right now. Maybe the butcher would know.
It's still curious that we haven't got like the character of the young girl that was supposedly killed. Like that's just,
I don't know what we're missing there.
How do we
frankly,
add them to our list.
Clayton doesn't like talking about his family or himself. Who's been in this town a long time? Banker, maybe? Banker's notorious, lowbrow people society. So, all right, let's talk to this banker. Welcome to the Brimstone Bank. Please address me as Mr. Crane. Howdy, and how can I help you, sir? Service? What sort of services do I provide? I can assist you. Oh, you know what we need to do? We need to get the mayor to let us into the locked door. Can you sort that, please?
Yes, I'll go do that.
Ask about the locked door or the priest or whatever and try and get us access. Okay. What am I doing here? Blacksmith's father. Where are you? There you are. Banker. While he was quite well known and famous, I'm afraid he had a severe gambling addiction. He owed hundreds of dollars to the late foreman.
So sorry to cut you off, but the mayor has just told me that I might be the mayor, but forcing people to open up everything for you isn't easy.
Boo.
Find someone to open it for you. There isn't enough time to get a warrant all sorted out.
Terrible.
Let's see if I can get him.
I think we got to get in there.
Speak to the priest.
I'm gonna try the blacksmith. I'm gonna see if he can like make us a key. I can't wait for us to get 0 out of 10.
I know.
For this entire situation.
So the mayor says
ready.
that the priest and another are probably one of the oldest living members of this town. We don't talk too much. He's busy with his daughter, you see. Oh my god, is it the priest's daughter?
Oh my god, the priest's daughter. That's who it is. The priest's daughter. I want to know about her. Yes, I do.
Oh, so the signature on the murder weapon is the
empty bottles in the
mayor's.
street.
The signature on the hilt of the weapon is the mayor's old friend. I think you better go ask the blacksmith about this. He'll tell you more about it. Okay, I'm going to the blacksmith.
Oh my god. Okay, go to the blacksmith. Blacksmith dad, never met him. My goodness, there's so much stuff in this game. Not enough time to voice act everything. My goodness. What do we even need to do? Locked door. A locked door at the church. If you need it opened, I can cooperate. Yes, please. How do we get the priest away so that the Zed can get the door open for us? Priest, no. Priest, please. What if I talk to... Oh, hold on. What if I talk to the priest about his daughter? Then what? Then what?
Then what?
What do you mean? Do not waste your time. Oh. You know what it is?
Yeah.
Have you talked to the priest yourself?
I have, yeah.
Okay, and he was like, I don't like you very much. Yep. Okay. Because I wonder if we were playing as the sheriff, if he'd be more cooperative.
Probably.
Where haven't I been? I haven't been to the saloon yet.
The blacksmith says this knife is something that his late father made. Was that evidence he gave you?
Would be. Maybe. I think so.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm gonna somehow have a bit of trouble here. What do we do? What do we do here? How can we even like accomplish this? Oh my goodness. The adopted daughter of the priest's daughter. She tends to play outside. She obviously helped me with any chores I've got to do. Being an orphan makes you lonely. Oh, this is a tricky one. What about that locked door? How do I get in there? Probably just church supplies. I'd love to get inside the church locked door.
Yeah, it looks like a cult or something down there.
I hope so.
Good luck with your exam, Tommaso. Thanks for dropping by.
Yeah, thanks, Tommaso.
How do we show our devotion to this priest?
I have no idea. Sacrifice. Ritual sacrifice.
Yeah, can we just like light the church on fire?
I feel like
is that how you show your devotion?
Burn down the building, yeah. In the holy flame. Sorry, I was just about to say something really stupid. Okay. I hate that I've been playing a lot of Warhammer related video games lately. By Sigma. Anyway. Oh no, we've already had this conversation. That's interesting. We're just trying to figure out what the murder weapon is.
Yeah.
We could just pick the knife, I guess.
I'm pretty confident it's the knife.
Okay, I'm gonna select that then. We don't have to fast forward, but that's what I'm gonna put as my my option, I guess. Because we don't actually have to figure everything out. I guess I do feel a little bit lost right now, but I do like that you don't have to literally solve everything.
Also, change your... I don't know if we picked them separately, but change your thing to the priest's daughter in your casebook for the first day victim.
Oh, right, because we can change it, can't we?
Oh, it's changed for you as well.
Of course we can. Yeah, that makes sense. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not sure we've only got a minute left. I don't know what else we can kind of do here to progress things. But
we gotta find a way to get into the church.
Yeah, I agree. Maybe we can do that tomorrow. Because the what's his face? Zed was like, I could get you in there if only you could get rid of that there priest.
Yeah.
But
Did we just stab him? Did we just point a gun at him? Did you
I
point a gun
tried
at him?
that. He wasn't interested. Look, I'll show you. I'm doing it
Lord
right now.
protect me.
Switch
You
to
got
me.
30
Switch to me.
seconds.
I know. I'll get him. Watch me go.
What if you
Hey,
present
Fritz,
a
how you
knife
doing?
and a gun
Present
at the same time?
The gun.
The gun.
Please do not waste my time. You do not seem like the
Wow,
type
you
of
just
person
really-
to care about our Lord.
Just can't take
Like,
a hint,
what?
this guy.
He just doesn't care. It doesn't matter what I say to him. I'm like, here's a knife. Kill him. Do not waste my time. I ask him about his literal dead daughter. Please do not waste my time. It's so terrible. What a dick. Like, we think your adopted daughter might have been killed with this knife. It's like, do not waste my time. It is only time for my lord.
Okay.
Are there any items that you have not forensicked yet? Anything you want to put through the runner there? Maybe
I'm
the
pretty
door?
sure I've gotten everything that I can. Everything except the knife, and the knife wound told me I should try something else here, so...
What did it say? Just like try something else.
Yeah,
Just
maybe I
anything?
should try something else.
That's so strange.
Or maybe I should use it with something else, was specifically what it said, but I believe it just means use another item.
That sounds right to me. All right. Well, I guess we'll continue. I feel confident saying that this knife is the murder weapon, and I feel better about the priest's daughter being the kill. I thought they'd said at some point that it was the body of a young woman. I just wasn't sure. Who actually said it? Did we figure that out? Was it not? It was not the foreman. It was somebody else, was it? Do you remember?
Yeah. Sorry, what was your question?
Who identified the body as being female? Do you remember who that was?
I want to say it was the foreman to you.
That's what I thought too, but I couldn't like spot it.
But
Whatever. I'm good to continue on with the next adventurous day.
I'm trying to remember who it was specifically who said it was the priest's daughter.
I don't know. I don't know that that would have been something you uncovered, not me.
Wasn't
I like the description of day 2. The foreman of the mine has been murdered. Is this linked to the previous incident at all? Or does it prove the rumors of ghosts true? Maybe the first step is to find out where the murder weapon is. I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. Oh. Yeah, I don't know, dude.
Don't talk too much. He's been busy with his daughter, the mayor said to me.
That sounds right.
And
Busy murdering his daughter. Oh. Is that where the body is?
Bartender, I was only speaking about the foreman.
I guess we know where the body is. We literally, well, we saw it was. So the blood splatter.
Yeah. Who was it that said it was the...
I have no idea. I have no clue. It's been so long. There are so many dialogues.
Yeah. The body of the person that died here was a young girl, said the miner. If you repeat the dialogue, it shows up twice in the thing.
Oh, good. Yeah. Beta.
It'd be good if there was like a search function in here. I know that might be a lot to add.
Yeah. I think if there was a way to organize the dialogue.
Well, there is. There's
like
the pin button. If you go into the dialogue history, you can pin stuff.
Show me over this pin stuff. Oh yeah, I see that. Well, that's good. That's good.
And that appears in the like pin list at the start. So let's actually go through and find the things that we do want to pin right now before.
Let's have a look. Let's see if there are any clues here that we want to look through.
So, there was a pendant on the floor next to the blood. It was the
I'm gonna start at the bottom and work my way up. Let's have a look here. Oh, look at this. There's an interesting statement from the banker here about. Hold on.
Yeah.
Crap. What was his? Who was it that I? Oh God, it doesn't say who I was asking about, but I believe it was the blacksmith's father.
Yeah.
He was quite well known and famous. He had a severe gambling addiction. He owed hundreds of dollars to the late foreman. Were that man still around now, I'm sure he would be delighted to know that he doesn't have to pay back the debt. Do you think that he's not even dead? Do you think that's like the twist? Is that what it is?
It's not improbable.
Yeah. Is the murder of the blacksmith's father? Is that where we're going with this? That'd be pretty fun.
Have we run into the blacksmith's father directly, or just had?
I mean, just mentioned.
Hmm.
I don't know. Just interesting. Because if the foreman is being killed over this gambling debt, like is I don't know if the actual blacksmith is like going to be held up for that. I don't know. I don't think the blacksmith has said much about that.
Yeah.
So look.
The mayor also says that Father Ezekiel, he knows the name all too well.
Whose name?
He and another are probably one of the oldest living members of the town. And then a few lines later, he says, "The stamp on this hilt, oh, it's my old friend's signature mark." So it probably is the blacksmith's father.
Yeah, definitely. The blacksmith's father seems like the linchpin here to this case.
Yeah.
Unless it's a horrible red herring, but you know. Yeah.
Already had the body removed. They already had the body removed before the
Yes, they
investigation,
did.
and he's friends with the blacksmith's father.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there even? Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Like, is there even a victim, or is it just like?
This is a setup?
Yeah, yeah, I'd agree.
Body of the person.
But then why are we being asked who the victim is and what the murder weapon is and all that stuff? But I'm sure we'll get to that in time.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is what I've been saying. It's like
Anyone who
foreman. I don't like him.
The young girl's resting place might die, so that's like the haunting thing.
Interesting.
Yeah. And then I got a bunch of dialogue from the priest just saying me to piss off. The Zed told you that the smell was meat when he just told me that it was like nothing.
Yeah, it's meat. Apparently, he's more comfortable talking to me, I guess, because I'm a low life like
the
him.
gun.
Yeah, because the gun, it makes people comfortable. When they know that their life is in my hands, they loosen up, they let go.
Yeah.
Give control. Yeah, I don't know. Some scrawny guy came in here trying to peddle a knife. Got to be Zed. Zed tried to sell the knife to the blacksmith? Why?
Wooden handle like this wouldn't last long. We have improved the craftsmanship about them.
Well, he says it wouldn't last long, but apparently it was made 20 years ago.
Yeah, but his father made it. Is important. He does say directly that his father made it, so that's not even a guess we have to make.
No.
These scroll bars are a little janky when you change the page. They're like completely functional, but you're like, oh god, I have so many notes, and then it changes the size once you click it. Also, shout out to G-Chan who left the house.
Oh, she showed up.
No, she didn't. She had plans and has the double whammy of Kate and us streaming. No, G-Chan is here. Hi, G-Chan. I changed the tab right as you joined.
I'm looking at the chat. She's here. She's made it. I believe Kate's starting in 10 minutes, so we got plenty of time.
Plenty of time. Hi, G-Chan. Good to have you here after all of that agony we caused you.
G-Chan, welcome to the 6th stream. I hope you're having a good week.
Yeah, okay. Haven't been. The notes that I've pinned that there's pendant on the floor next to the blood in the cave. It's safe to say that the knife was the murder weapon, according to me. My forensics kit, which is meant to be my advantage, I'd be pretty hard done by if it was wrong.
Yep, that's fine.
The stamp on the hilt is the mayor's old friend, the blacksmith's father.
Yep.
Then the butcher's brother got sick from mining.
Oh, interesting. So the miner corroborated his story. Okay.
The miner corroborated whose story?
The foreman's story about the body being a young girl or whatever.
Well, he also
that's what he was
also
could
just be like, saying what he was told.
Sure. That's what I'm like thinking about. But yeah, I agree.
I think that's as much as we can practically go on for like today.
Yeah, I think it's fine. I think we're on the right track. We just got to figure out where the blacksmith's father is and how we can shoot him in the face. One of
the things that I'm struggling with, but in a way that is kind of like enjoyable for the challenge of this game, is it's very difficult to know how much progress I should be making each day. Like, I assume it is just the piece of information that they want, but it feels to me like the murder victim for the crushing wasn't solvable on day one. Well,
that's going to be the big question, isn't it? Well, that's we'll see how that goes, and we'll definitely talk about fairness and how obviously the procedure of like gathering evidence and gameplay, and also streaming the game like interferes with our ability to solve the mystery. But who knows? Maybe we're just the best.
Maybe we are.
Maybe we'll just win on everything. Okay, today's the final day of the investigation. Use your time wisely. Who murdered the foreman? So you know what it is.
Oh, I don't have that pop up for some reason. Oh wait, wait, hold on. What's going on here?
You're all right.
Sorry, I was looking at too many screens at once. That was confusing me.
Yeah, you're all right. You're all right.
Okay, today's final day of the investigation. Use the time wisely. Think back on everything that's happened to answer the most important question: who murdered the foreman?
I mean, we might as well. Oh, I see. So we basically just got everything up. We need to get in that church, dude. I feel like we need to get in that church.
It's probably the foreman's dad hiding out in his secret crime bunker.
That's it. Like, I don't even think there's going to be anything new today. I think this is just a chance to, like...
I'm trying to entertain you and operate the stream and play the game at the same time, and I'm unwell.
Yeah, Felix, get your head in the game. How dare you?
All right, how do we prove that we are of a religious constitution?
I have a question.
Yes, please.
For you. Have you talked to the miner about the priest? Have you had this conversation?
No.
This seems pretty important.
All right. Well, I'll put the camera on you.
I'm gonna run through this again. I'm asking about Ezekiel. That fella, the foreman, had a real interest in him. He kept telling the boys that there was a huge pile of gems underneath the graveyard. You don't mess with the dead. So wait, the foreman was trying to dig up the graveyard?
Is that why the mine's there? It's just to get to the graveyard.
Hold on, let's look at the map here. Yeah, you could plot a course under there.
It's a relatively straight line.
Tunnel. Disrupting too many buildings. Do you think, is that what's going on? I don't know. I feel like the blacksmith's father surely is like the lead, but...
Yeah, I mean, the bartender has just told me when I asked him for rumors that the priest has been using slave labor or something because he saw a hooded figure around the church cleaning things up.
Oh, Satan. Oh, the priest's gone. Dude, where's Zeed? Oh, my boy Zeed.
Oh, goodness.
Lord. Dude, this is my moment. Come on, Zeed. I threaten you with a gun. I'm gonna do it one more time just for fun.
Oh,
hey, buddy.
Goodness. Okay. Gun. Thank you, G-Chan.
Thanks,
I'll be sure to put this into Ben's
sick fund,
non-branded pain medication fund.
True. Well, it did arrive. I've been quarantining myself.
Or something.
Well, hold on. Now I had to order twice because I ordered once and they said they couldn't find it, and I went, that's fine. And because I don't want to just order only pain medication on its own, I was like, that's fine. I'll just order some more tomorrow. And I got the more expensive stuff and they found that, so that's great.
Nice.
$15 of flu tablets. Anyway, what was I going to do? I need to get into this locked room. Locked room. Oh, a locked door. How interesting. If I help in some way to catch the killer, people around here are probably... Oh, if you don't help, people are going to accuse you. The priest is gone today, right? In that case, in we go. Up and away. Is he just gonna... Did he just fucking flash his way to the door? He totally did. It's open!
Hey!
Oh, it's open.
So
okay,
all we needed to do to prove that we were loyal to God was to wait until the priest was gone and break in.
You wait until the next day, yeah.
Yeah, nice.
There's a diary. It's got no name on it. I overheard Father and that man talking again. He said something about digging under the graveyard, but that's where Mum is buried. He can't do that. I tried asking Father about what my mum was like. He said she passed away when I was born, so I never really got to know her. Oh my God. Apart from this pendant she left behind.
Oi!
Oh my God. The priest's adopted daughter is Francesca's daughter.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
The revelations.
I don't know how that helps us, but that's good to know. I mean, it confirms that she's the victim, right? Because the pendant was there.
Yes, absolutely.
That's confirmed. The last entry has got my attention. That man said if I go to see him tonight, he will leave Mother's grave in peace. So the foreman definitely killed her. So that's good to know, I guess. So I was 100% on the money. The foreman is a slimy bastard. I'm glad he's dead. But who killed the foreman?
Okay.
That's a good question. Actually, I'm not
Why is
actually
my
100%.
dialogue with the blacksmith not updated? There it is.
Yeah. So who? I mean, surely if we start talking to people about the daughter, surely we could find someone who like cared about her. Like, who does that encompass?
Have we asked the bartender about it?
I don't know.
I'm gonna go do that while you.
It's the priest's daughters. She doesn't care.
Actually, I can look at my casebook. Oh my god.
Okay, you do the saloon. I'm gonna go to the blacksmith. What are you looking at? What are your forensics?
I haven't found anything else I could use it with.
Interesting. Okay, the blacksmith doesn't care.
Yep.
What are you up to? Are you going to talk to the saloon man or not?
I am.
You better. Because I'm talking to the banker.
Says, what else can I say about her? She tends to play outside and she always offers to help me with any chores I got to do. I guess being an orphan makes you lonely, especially since the church doesn't have any other children around. So does the bartender not know, or is he like covering it up?
I don't know. Did you offer him the diary or just the person?
I have yet to do the diary. I was doing
the diary
first.
The diary is way more like hard evidence.
Can't help you there.
Oh. Really?
Yep. Just says, sorry, partner. Can you point a gun at him and then ask about the diary? I don't know.
Let's do it. It's the one item that solves every problem. Okay, gun time. Well, that's just plain rude. Put that gun down. Okay, sure. He doesn't respond well to threats, as in he doesn't really respond at all, does he? What was he thinking about the priest? I don't know.
The priest had said to the mayor that you didn't want a child and then adopted the girl. Let me present him the diary and see if he has anything to say about it.
We need to share this diary around.
He says, sorry, partner, can't help you there as well.
That's so stupid.
We just read the diary? Is that something we can do?
I just did. I read it. I literally read it.
Okay, what did it say? Sorry, because
It was, oh god, I read it out as go to the stream, go back 5 minutes. I don't know that I can read it again, dude. Like, I don't know if I can like read it all the way through, but it was just confirming that the foreman wanted to get the money that was in the graveyard.
Yeah. Okay, sorry. No, I do remember that. I didn't register that was from the diary.
Yeah, and the final one was like, I'm going to see the foreman. I bet he won't kill me. And then that was it. It was awful.
Yeah.
Yeah. So whoever murdered the foreman clearly loved this girl dearly. The priest, it's annoying that we haven't been able to actually interrogate the priest properly. Because I'd love to pin it on him because you know how much I hate priests. But this blacksmith's father business, I don't even know if it like I feel like it's a red herring, dude. I'll be honest. How are you feeling? What do you want to pin this murder?
I don't feel like I have a good read. I don't feel like I have a good read on this.
I feel so confident about everything else that we've got here, but
the question specifically of who murdered the foreman. So
it's not Zeed. It's probably not the banker. The banker's done nothing in this story. The butcher was the culprit of the tutorial, so spoilers on that. I don't think it'll be her. I would say it's either the blacksmith, or the priest, or one of these silhouetted characters. But
I feel like the priest is the most likely, just mostly on the place, like plain face value.
Yeah,
like he's run off today.
You know what? Fair point. He's the only character who's run away because he's found a horse. He's run away from Whitby, so we have to go to his after.
Because like his adopted daughter was killed, presumably because the foreman was blackmailing him. He has, in response, killed the foreman. Yeah, and has now hightailed it out because he's caught with our investigation.
Like, I mean, look, not to. I don't know, like, I feel a bit bad that once again, this is another murder story where we may not actually get to interrogate the culprit at the end because he's fled town, of course. But it is definitely a trope that, like, once you're, like, a step away from figuring out who the killer is, like the solution to the mystery, there's, like, the door or the quiet person who's been quiet the entire time. And right at the end, you get the final clue that puts everything into place. And I feel like that's what the diary is supposed to be. So that's I would agree with the priest at this point. Yeah, I don't think that any other characters really fit.
I'm so confused. Why? Okay, so I'm at the mayor right now. I ask him about the blacksmith's father, who he admitted previously was his friend, and he says, sorry, partner, can't help you there.
No, can't help him. Can't help
like, even if this isn't connected to the case, I feel a little let down by the fact he has nothing to say about his friend.
Well, that's okay, because can I not? Oh, I can't. No. Okay, developers, I know you're watching right now. I'm going to waste. I do, because I played the tutorial, and in the tutorial, you can pet the cat. Why can I not pet the cat in the actual game? What is this?
This is a real mystery.
This is a real sin against my life and cat lovers everywhere. All I want to do, pet the cat in front of my friends. That's all I want. Also, I want it to be known that these characters on the left here in the main street, they're called Townie 1 and Townie 2. And they're also my favorite characters. Anyway. No, I feel like the priest is definitely the most likely character, considering everything that we've both said at this point.
Yeah.
We have 4 minutes left in the timer. Is there anything you would like to add to this?
Well, I'd like to add that the forensics kit said that if I go back to the church, I can read the diary again. I don't know why we can't read it anywhere else, but...
Okay. What do you mean?
That's just what it said.
Oh, okay.
It said if I go back, I can read it again. I don't know if that means that there's more here. I don't know.
So interesting. I mean, I assume it's like to prevent bugs and such. The door is locked? What do you mean the door is locked?
No, that's so funny. Unlocked, I can get
inside. No, hold on. Oh. It says with the door unlocked, I can get inside, and then I use the diary on the door. The door is locked. That's so weird.
That's
ghosts, dude, ghosts. Anyway, we got 3 minutes. You try and figure out how to read the diary. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go back to the house. I'm gonna read chat. What's happening in chat?
What's happening in chat?
Killing was done with magic. Case closed. I believe it. The magic of the Wild West is real, dude. Look, I'm just saying, dogs in the vineyard. I'm super there right now. No, I'm having a great time. I had a great week leading up to this. Have you switched to me, or are you just standing inside?
I have switched to you.
Why have you done that? I'm just standing here.
I mean, I'm kind of just standing here thinking as well. The only other character we haven't really considered that like ties into the case is the bartender, because it's like his daughter.
Wait, the bartender's daughter?
Yeah, because it's his wife's daughter, right? Presumably, it's also his daughter.
Is it?
Yeah, Francesca's his wife.
Is she? Well,
yes.
Hold on.
We know that as a fact.
How have I missed this?
Because she had that was what the diary said, right? Is that she had the locket with the bartender's wife's picture in it, and there was a piece of evidence that you found that said
that was a different character. But no, you're right.
But the thing is I feel like... So has the bartender found out that his daughter was killed and gone for revenge, having only just found out about it? Because that's the only other candidate that I really have other than the priest that I think like kind of lines up.
I am not sure at this point, I'll be honest. I would flip a coin between the two. I was pretty on point with the priest in lieu of not being able to interrogate him. But
I think we should just go with the priest, but like...
Hold on, just let me have a flick through this. Bartender's wife, Francesca, she's been missing.
Yeah.
Her locket was found there. Bartender's wife, bartender's daughter, you're right. Why was she not taking... You know what? There's clearly some kind of mystery that the game is not giving us.
Yeah.
I feel like the only way we're going to get that mystery is if we get everything right, if that makes sense. Like, surely they're going to explain to us if, like, sorry, I'm just, like, worried that I'm overthinking it now.
That's exactly it. I don't know how far to think.
I have no idea.
Like compared to a novel where I've had, dozens of pages to pause and reflect on all the clues I've been given.
We have 30 seconds. I'll tell you what, I murdered the foreman, the bartender's wife.
Let's just put in the priest for now.
You sure you don't want to put the bartender? I feel like bartender.
Sure, let's go to the bartender. Listen, if I've talked you into my case and we end up being wrong, that's even funnier.
I think so too. Because look, it makes sense, especially if like
The only question is, why did the bartender have the knife?
Clues, what do you mean the bartender had the grandpa's knife?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like, we don't have an explanation for the priest having it either.
Yeah, I have no clue, dude. I would equally suspect the priest and the bartender. I would stick them in a room and have them fight each other to the death for my amusement. That's what I would do.
Okay.
And then I would put a gun to their head.
So do we want to make any other changes? Do we want to look over evidence, or we just want to go Hail Mary on it?
Fudge. I don't like this. Oh, I don't like this at all. I hate this. It's definitely one or the other. It has to be. What should be the mayor? What should just be like, or like the miner?
Well, I want to say that it won't be any of the characters who are like grayed out. So it won't be the blacksmith.
I agree.
It can't be the blacksmith's father, because even though that would be like an interesting twist appearance,
no.
he hasn't appeared in game.
The thing, okay, so can I just tell you, the thing is, if it's not the bartender, then why is he connected with everything? Like, why in gameplay sense?
You could make the same argument for the priest, though.
But we have a conclusion to his story. Like, we got into his locked basement and found the diary that he'd been hiding. Like, we got catharsis.
So do you think maybe
why does he not want to let us in?
He fled because the bartender's coming for him next?
Maybe. I don't know.
Because, like,
I don't know.
It sounds like he was being blackmailed by the foreman, right?
Yeah.
So he does have secrets. Is it too much to say that he would have both secrets in the town, the murder and the blackmail gem basement?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think that we've got way too much dirt on the priest.
Yeah.
He's way too suspicious. I think that
he said nothing.
The bartender is the character who's like, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know.
He's like also the first character we speak to, which according to Sir Father Ronald Knox.
And me.
It was the unpettable cat all along.
Yeah, like the unpettable cat. I believe in it. Unfortunately, the unpettable cat is not a character, so we cannot pick them. Yeah, look, I'm pretty happy to put the bartender and just see what happens.
Yeah, I mean the bartender also, when we brought like the last day's rumors to him, was like, "Oh man, have you seen the priest? That guy sure is suspicious."
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Oh, good, perfect. Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, he's the guy who said it was slave labor. That's what you were talking about. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Let's
go to the bartender.
Let's look at the bartender.
Let's go.
It's got to be him. Otherwise, what is his purpose in the story? All right, here we go. Who was the victim? Our answer: the priestess's daughter. That seems right to me. What should all be wrong? What should all be wrong? I'm so ready. Oh, the priest back.
It's all four of us.
Oh, dude. Oh, my poor girl. If the foreman had lured her into the mine that night, she would still be with us.
Just awkward silence from our characters.
We're just so excited to be here. This is great. What was the murder weapon? Our answer, the knife.
I swear to God, if this ends and is like, wait until the full game is out to get the answers, I'm gonna flip a table.
I would have to fight someone.
I've got a table here ready to flip.
You been there?
Oh, are you saying this knife is a murder weapon? Something.
I'll take your word for it.
Sorry, I was looking at my pre-flippable table.
It's okay. Who was the murderer? We answered the bartender. So the mayor did not actually confirm that the knife was the murder weapon, which concerns me. But whatever. Uh-oh. I'm afraid there's not enough evidence to support your theory. Well,
they could not possibly be the murderer.
Was it the priest? Was it the priest all along? Did we only get one?
Did we just have to find another piece of evidence?
I'm so ready. I don't know. We got the murder weapon. Who murdered the foreman? Oh, we didn't get it, apparently. What was it then?
What was it then?
I don't know. Maybe it was the priest. It's a shame. I mean, technically, we could run through it real quick and just try the priest and see what happens.
But the question, the thing he said there was there wasn't enough evidence. Is that the game saying we didn't find enough evidence, or you're wrong?
No, that's just wrong. That's just you have fucked up, you dummies. No, that was just you got it wrong. I wanna do it again.
You want to go through it?
Yeah, like it'll take 2 seconds. We just have to slot in we just have to find like the things, right? Surely that couldn't take too long.
All right, let's go.
Let's do it. Hide my screen.
Don't worry, I've got it hidden.
Good. I don't want anybody seeing any codes or nothing.
Yeah.
Everybody cheating. All right, you got it?
I have got it.
Good.
I am joining. Hopefully it doesn't put 3 people in our room suspiciously.
Let's just not screw around too much. I'm just picking the same person. I don't want to make this more complicated than it needs to be.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. Let's see how we do. So, man, how do we even speed run this? Because we got to find the priest daughter, the knife. The butcher has the knife. I found that. Do you remember how to get the priest daughter?
No, that was day 2.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Do you remember, like, how you found that piece of information on day 2?
I thought it was Zeke or Zeed.
Okay, well, you're in charge of finding that. I'll get the knife.
Said it was
and then we need to try to...
get the locket.
No, we'll see. The locket. Well, we gotta go to the mine, don't we?
The problem with games with built-in notebooks is I don't take my own notes and I regret.
I should have taken copious screenshots of that notebook. That's okay. All right. Oh, ready up. 03. Well, are you...
Mine says 2.
Mine says 3. Crap. Beta. Games in beta.
Beta.
What an absolute nerd. Okay, I'm just going to return to lobby. Hide my screen. Hide it. No one look at any room codes. Okay, you got it? Oh, wait. I should go on back in, shouldn't I? It said length 60 minutes. We were about 60 minutes.
Pretty much on par.
That was good.
I mean, it's three 15-minute timers.
3 stages. I like that. I like that they are carrying kudu today. I like a trustworthy meerkat. You got the code?
I am in.
Okay. Oh wait. Oh, ready. What was I saying?
What were you saying?
I like that it's broken up into several days rather than being like a 1 full hour timer. I like that that's how they've gone with it. It helps you kind of stay focused on what you want to accomplish during the day. I was worried we wouldn't get like a final phase where we could just kind of sandbox it.
No, I do like that they give us infinite time in the like room at the end of the day as well, just to look over our notes. That's good. Don't change that.
Yeah, please, as much free time as we could possibly take to like look over things and compare notes. I think that's really important.
Yeah.
I think the main thing that I think I would like to see just a little bit more of in this game is like being like coordination tools. Like I don't know exactly what I'm thinking of here, but I remember like when I played the Outer Wilds and all the clues had like threads dangling from each other, so you kind of track like which place you should go to next. And obviously it doesn't need to be that clear cut, but just like having some way to say, you know, this player should check out this location, or that player is better suited to that location, or whatever, I think might be useful for first time players.
Yeah.
But no, I'm enjoying this so far. Okay, Foreman, you piece of shit, you're gonna die today.
All right.
What do you have to say about the bartender?
Ordering a beer on the house. I'm asking him a question.
Oh yeah, I gotta give me the beer, please. Thank you. Dude, what do you think about that bartender there? Did he kill you? How he got a second wife is beyond me. What is happening? All right, gun. Oh, can't threaten him. I forgot. Okay, I have questions. We're just gonna get through the first day and like gather as many clues as we can.
Everyone loves the bartender's food. He obviously can't be the culprit.
Yeah, this is the foreman saying that the body is some woman.
Yeah, we got that.
Good. I remembered correctly. I just couldn't find it later.
I hope on the day I died, Magus tells me, "You piece of shit, you're gonna die today." Only with that I can face death with dignity.
Look, for Yuji Chan, anything. If that's your one wish, you know, I'm like a genie. Except you only have one wish. You don't get 3. Pick up pendant. Oh, there's a pendant here near the blood. Oh, there it is. Dude, the pendant. Oh, not you. Crap. Pendant. Something about a pen dancing. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, so now where are we going?
Bartender says it was only a matter of time before an accident happened.
All right, so let's ring the
find
bell.
The pendant. Don't threaten him with a gun today.
So
you gotta ring it 3 times, though.
Oh, I think I actually do, dude.
You do.
Ring again.
That was an instruction, not a joke.
What? Of course. He's like, I don't have much of a choice. I have to talk to you. These gray men, they don't want to talk shit. Let's ask about the foreman. You almost want to kill him, but you won't actually because you're a big, gentle giant man. You. What about this?
We never found out who plays the piano, by the way. I don't know if that's important, but it is interactable.
It was probably the priest's daughter. Let's be real. Picture feels like I recognize that woman. Okay. What else do we need to do today? What else is like important?
We gotta find out about the butcher's brother.
Yeah.
And grill her about it.
How did we do that? Was it the saloon? The bartender at the saloon?
I'm having a look.
Person has an anniversary gift. I was about the blacksmith. I'm just like throwing a couple things in just to see if there's anything exciting happening. I'm glad Tropical. I know you said this a while ago, but like, thank you. The knife. That is how it's pronounced.
You gotta pronounce things properly, man.
You do, knife. Look, I've been playing a lot of Resident Evil, and that is what it is. It is the knife. It's like you have to call it a knife, and you cannot die.
The bartender even says he doesn't see eye to eye with the butcher, man. It's like the blacksmith, rather. It's like Tell you what, I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced that we didn't solve this case, but
Look, I'm just saying, if we could form a lynch mob, and
tackle the developers.
Because look, I know that the mayor said there is enough evidence, but like, I reckon we could spin
How much is a flight to London? I think that's where the devs are based.
I don't know. We'll have to find that out.
And drop some mine rocks on them.
Okay. The victim of the mine incident, someone dead in the mine. It's only a matter of mime.
So can we find out about the daughter on the first day would be my other question.
I don't know. Probably.
Mobbing is a form of democracy.
It is. The lynch mob is the purest form of voting. Everybody gets a hand in the process. There we go. It was funnier in my head. Okay. Ghosts. What about order? What would you like to order? No, I'd like to order business. Everybody loves your food. So you've asked the saloonman about everything, including his wife.
God damn it. Can you ask the foreman about the gems? Because
are you not able to?
Oh, wait. Do I have to also give him a beer?
Oh, sorry. Did you find the gems, or did I find the gems?
I found the gem.
Okay, good.
The blacksmiths. Can I just give him a beer? Yeah. Yes. Okay.
Good. Now he likes you. Now he's your friend too.
I have questions.
I have many questions.
Actually, wait, no, I don't have questions.
What's that from? I have what's I have questions from? Oh my god, it's that Flash game. But it's not a Flash game where the gods are watching. I have questions. That's what the guy says when he's going to torture you to death. And you have to survive for like 20 days or something. It's awful. It's an awful game. I love it so much. Yeah. Okay, what are we doing? What are you trying to solve? I don't even know if we need to do anything, dude. I don't want to play for another full hour through this. I think we're good to just skip to the next
Did
day.
we get the information about the butcher's brother being sick?
I don't know.
Where was that from? Dialogue history. I want to say it was from the bartender. He said something about.
Oh my god. Blacksmith. What if I give you the gem? I'm not a miner. The butcher's brother got sick from being down there too much.
Okay, now we can ask the butcher.
Don't tell her I told you, though. Okay, let's go talk to the butcher. Are you heading there? I'll race you.
God damn it. Do I need to give you another beer, you clown? Don't want any more of that crap.
Man's a drunk.
Saloon guy can't pour a decent drink. You drank a drink. You drank a drink? Drunk?
You got sick and died. That's bastard's
Drank
fault.
a drunk?
Eat some meat, she says. Okay. Bartender's wife. I think we talked about that already. Okay, so we've learned many a thing.
I'm mildly disappointed that I cannot use the forensics kit on the gems.
Yeah, that would be pretty funny. Pretty helpful. Are we good to go the next day?
I think so. We don't have any information on... But...
Sad Swords is asleep. If only he were here to enjoy
Do we have to pick
this.
someone before we move on to the next day, or?
I think so. I don't think it matters, dude. We switched it last time. Like, it's fine. Just pick the bartender's wife and let's move on.
The thing is red. Oh yeah, here we go.
Yep, let's do it. Vote to end day. Next day. Done. Let's go.
Next.
Let's not think about this too hard. Let's speed run strats.
Speed run strats.
Clip through the walls. Gotta break the game.
You receive an urgent message from the mayor. He needs to speak with your team. Go to the mayor's office now. All right. I will go to the mayor's office.
To the mayor's office. I'm coming with you. To the mayor.
Oh, found evidence, mayor.
Nice. I love the mayor. He's my favorite mayor. Okay, there's the church, which we can't do anything with because we are not lawful enough.
It can't be the mayor, right? Like, even though...
No, it's not the mayor.
You can't be.
No, it's not the mayor.
We're just going for the priest. We're just hightailing it for the priest.
I mean, who else could it be? Right?
Because the key piece of evidence we have is the knife with the seal from the other oldest guy in town, so it makes sense that the priest would have been around long enough to buy it because it was last sold 20 years ago.
Yeah, we're gonna get that knife, though. We're gonna get that knife. I'm gonna get that from the butcher. And I think that's all we need. Like, I mean, we need to get... I think we should get the diary on the third day.
Yeah.
Just so we have it. Because that, if anything's gonna get us on, like, you know, the evidence that's missing, that'd be that. But I have the knife. Like, I can put that in. We've got to learn about the daughter, though.
Yeah, so we're going to go to the mine and speak with the miner.
A miner in the mine.
Whose name is Henry and is currently the only miner that's not busy. I'm here to make sure no one else gets hurt.
Oh my God, pray. Dude, I can pray. Oh my God.
Why couldn't you do that before?
The priest is proud of me. Holy hell, I've opened up the whole side of this investigation.
Why couldn't we do that yesterday?
Welcome, lost soul. I was weary of you at first.
Did we just miss a button?
You are here for my help. Dude, as the Lord's servant, I will not turn my back upon thee. Dude, it's fucking Father Ezekiel. How can he help us? I'm so sorry. I didn't realize you could pray at the pews. I didn't realize you could. I'm sorry. I fucked up. But here he is. Ghosts! Ghosts, you say? If such things are disturbing and haunting this town, then I suppose it is up to me, with fire and brimstone and pistol, to put these spirits back to sleep. They are not lost lamb. I'll be sure to protect this town.
But please be gentle in your throat.
It's fine. I know how to voice act. But I'll do it later. Now, the church. You wish to know more about the church? Not many visitors come anymore. I'm afraid I blame the temptations that the owner of the saloon gives to people, because he's the killer of my daughter. That den of sin has corrupted the people of this town. No one even comes to bring gifts or tribute to the church. What about the secrets? Secrets? There are no secrets in this quiet town. Not even behind that locked door over there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, look, let's nail the priest. That sounds good to me. Anyway, that was fun.
The foreman had a real interest in the priests. Kept telling us there was a huge pile of gems under the graveyard. I think we knew this.
Maybe. Yeah, we just have to learn about his daughter. I don't remember who I learned about them from, but I imagine if we just
Henry does all of this work for his darling little girl Penny, who isn't part of the case because she didn't show up as evidence.
Pretty sad. Here we go, the priest's daughter.
There we go.
Okay, so the question is, can we just slot all of these in and just do it? Surely. Surely they're not going to literally, like, make us get every single clue in the game. Guess we'll find out. So I say we just
hold on. We gotta speak to the bartender about the fact that it's.
Well, about what?
I don't know.
What do you mean? Why can't we just keep going?
Priest's daughter. Well, let's see what else can I say.
We already have the clues.
I'm just concerned. It said he said that we didn't have enough evidence to pin him. I'm concerned.
I don't think that's a mechanical thing. I think that's just because it was the wrong person.
What if it isn't?
Well, then what are we supposed to do?
Let's just commit. Let's just commit, and then we can go and get more evidence. End the day. What's the worst that could happen?
Okay.
Well, we have to do burb noises. What do you mean by that?
Made burb noises. You did it. Final day. Okay, let's go break in. So what we need to do.
Wait,
first
is
off,
he
I need to
not
click
left
on
today
the lock
because you
door.
prayed?
I have no idea. Find out. What? How do I get this open? Do I have that now? Does that exist in my inventory?
Oh man, I hope that we didn't need to threaten Zed yesterday to get
No,
that
we'll
opened.
threaten him today. No, it's okay.
Live
I'll
update.
threaten him.
You cannot
I'll
pet
go.
the cat.
No, you cannot. You can only pet the cat in the tutorial, which is why when we finish this, Chicrono, you're going to go play a tutorial.
Okay.
Okay, Zed, I'm going to point a gun at you. I hope you don't mind too much. Yep, I'm going to shoot you. Okay, now I would like you to open up this locked door for me.
You're going to have to get me a clip of that, G-Chan. I don't believe it. I can't make any noises.
Okay, pop it open, pop it open.
For being such
Yeah,
a
let's get that
Jockmagus
diary.
noise connoisseur. Wait,
Sure.
where the hell is this?
Where's what?
We can get to the bank today?
Yeah, I went to the bank. It wasn't very helpful,
Completely missed it, to be completely honest.
but the door is unlocked. I can get inside, read the diary. It's a diary. I've read this already. Like, I would assume this is supposed to be the damning piece of evidence rather than just like queuing together the other bits. I think I was right the first time, which is fine.
As I said, it would be much funnier if you were right and I talked you out of it.
That would be great. If
See,
I was just
Tropical, thanks for
immediately
dropping
right
in.
at every turn. Look, go watch the video again. 100% right from the beginning. Led astray by this entire nerd.
I was just feeling your pain about the fact that we couldn't talk to him because he'd run off for the day.
I was so annoyed that we didn't get to talk to him at all. He seems pretty sus, though.
All right, we just want to pin it. We just want to put it in the casebook. Let's go.
I'm in. Yeah, let's do it. Pretty
Can't wait for this to be wrong as well.
I'm so ready. Here we go. Well, we know the first two are correct. Like, those are good. It's just who is the actual murderer in this murder mystery?
Who is it?
Was it the person that I initially believed it to be? Let's find out. I love that we have to go through this again.
I really hope it's that the foreman staged his own death and is actually hoarding the
We should just
goods
put the
underneath
foreman.
the church.
But the foreman is the answer for everything. Who was the victim? The foreman. Who was the murder weapon? The foreman. Who was the murderer? The
Wrongest
foreman.
boys in the West. That might be us.
Probably will be us. If not, then I don't know. We're just guessing at this point. If it's not the knife and our boy the priest. Ooh.
Here we go.
Well. Are you saying this knife is the murder weapon? I'll take your word for that.
I'm tense. I'm stressed.
Yeah, I'm pretty nervous, dude. I don't even know what's going on.
Just think of our reputation as semi-competent mystery solvers.
Semi-competent. Oh, God. I don't even know. I have no idea. Oh, my God. It's different. Oh! Why? Because of him, my poor girl is with God now. I do not regret the murder I have committed because it was totally me, the scary priest who wouldn't talk with you. I fled town and then came back again. Felix!
As I said, I told you if I was wrong, it was going to be that I talked you out of the right answer.
I'm so glad that this is on record. I'm so glad that we have video documentation of you leading me from the correct answer.
I need you to understand this is how mystery solving goes for me every time.
I know, but still, the fact that it happened again. Because literally when we got the diary, I was like, is this like the big reveal or is this not enough? I don't know. Well, anyway, we did it.
Yeah, I was mildly unsatisfied with the fact that the priest had run off for us on the day we were meant to pin him.
Well, that's the thing, right? Like, if we had talked to him the day before, if we'd sat in the pews, I feel like it would have made more sense. Like, I would have found it to be a more satisfying pin.
Because we missed the pray button.
We missed the pray button. Classic Flex and Herds missing the pray button.
Missing the pray button.
Missing the pray button.
Every time, man.
That was fun, though. I enjoyed that. Oh. Rightio. Well,
indeed.
That's it. That's the Ghost of Brimstone. Jacrono, I have one thing I want you to do for me.
You want me to go pet the cat?
Yes. Boot up that tutorial. Go pet the cat. And that's where we need to end today on petting the cat, because it's very important to me.
All right, so I need to pick a character, ready, and start.
Yes. On the tutorial.
Yes.
Create room. It's okay. No one can join you. No one can ruin your cat venture. Pick whoever you like. Sheriff. Jumbo Wolf. That's great.
Oh, it even says pet the cat in lowercase, which is the exact kind of casual energy I want for petting the cat.
Yes.
The sheriff
I'm
says I'm
watching
more of a dog person.
What? Oh, screw the sheriff. What a dick. Wait, does he not actually pet the cat?
Oh no, he pets the cat and then it
okay, good.
And then it meows. Or
That's
maybe
good.
does he not? Is it meant to be animated? That's my question.
It's not meant to be animated.
Okay,
it's
well
just,
then,
it's just
yeah,
you hit the pet the cat button.
We hit the
pet
the cat button.
Thank God.
Oh,
I'm glad.
So funny.
I'm glad that you hit the pet the cat button. That is the most important button in the game. Put that in the main game devs. That is the only criticism that I have.
That's definitely not the only criticism that I have.
I mean, I'm sure we'll get to that.
Yeah, I mean, there's a few things, like, let's just go through a couple of things here at the end of stream, just because like this is a beta and I think it's important to give feedback. Generally, that was a good time. I like the pretty straightforward structure. The the diary could be like a bit more like intuitive in terms of the way that you like pin stuff and the way that dialogue like repeats if you go over it multiple times.
Yeah.
Having a search function there would be huge. I don't know how big that is to add. But the main things that we ran into is definitely the fact that the room code is visible when you first join, which if you're like streaming the game is a bit of a hassle.
It's true.
There might be a setting for that. I didn't see one.
I didn't see one. It's very sparse on settings.
Yeah.
It's literally just like graphical stuff.
Yeah.
There's not a lot in the way of settings and such.
Yeah, the bug where like it sometimes has 3 people join a room isn't a huge one, but it did happen to us twice, 3 times, 2 times, 3 times. And also there's a few dialogue trees that I did feel like got cut a bit short, like the man not talking about the man that he said was, "Oh, my old friend," like he's like, "Sorry, can't help you with that."
Well, I feel like it was supposed to be sort of a red herring thing, because it seems like he was
dodging
referring
the
to
question.
his father.
Yeah, like,
well, I mean, if you look, like, you can get an idea of what they're going for if you go on the Steam page.
Yeah,
there's several mentions of like you might be going down the path of a red herring.
Yeah,
which is like a real thing in murder mystery.
Totally.
But the red herrings in this story don't really have like satisfying conclusions, which is why it, like, in retrospect, makes sense that the priest's ending to his like line of story, it ended with something happening. It ended with going into the locked room.
Yeah.
It just was strange, I think, that it happened on the sandbox day. It wasn't possible to be done on any of the like event days, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So in that sense, I feel like the game flow could be a little bit tightened there. There's like the impact and like making sure that's like 100% like, oh, we've done it, that sort of thing. I like the character system, by the way. We only played with you know, the two, the like gunslinger guy and the doctor, but we both used their specific abilities like a lot. I think that there were a lot of fun moments where I kind of realized, oh, the gun, of course, like why wouldn't I use the gun? There is some flavor text saying that maybe the gun could get you into trouble, but I didn't have that happen. I'm not sure if there's going to be particular drawbacks to using
I don't know
items,
how far in the dev's eyes this is from like complete.
Release. Yeah, no, totally.
Like, I don't know if they're in chat even
and
could answer that question for us, but I
mean,
think,
that'd be great.
I think generally it's like it's in good shape. There's a lot of room for improvement, but like generally with a fair price, this is a good time.
I mean, it's clearly not done.
Yeah.
And I think the idea is ambitious enough. Like, I have, not in terms of video games, but in terms of just like game design, I have thought about how to make like almost like a board game where you like solve a mystery or like create a mystery together.
Yeah.
It's quite difficult because of the nature of mysteries and like not knowing things and knowing when to like reveal the plot twists and all that sort of stuff. And I think especially when you have if you have like 4 people in the room and you want everyone to be there for like the big reveal, that can be a bit challenging as well.
Yeah, I think I think there are a couple of choices that I'd like make there. One is that either you make everyone's dialogue book shared.
Yes, that would be good.
Alternatively, though, to force people to communicate, you make their dialogue book. You keep their dialogue book separate, but you condense the information in them. So when the player's just like, oh, you know, how nice, when the character's just like, oh, good to see you again today, that line isn't added to the dialogue book.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Just so that like communicating with the people that you're playing in multiplayer with isn't a hassle, because you're not like chewing through extra chaff while you're also trying to communicate in a dialogue dense game.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to see highlighted keywords. I know, again, this is probably something that would take a lot more effort.
I mean, there are hints in the game, so like I don't think that's necessary if people are struggling. Because like I didn't think that the difficulty was bad.
It's just I'm not talking about difficulty. It's just like the ease of sorting through that information, because there's like a lot of dialogue to sift through. Having just like the word knife like be a different color to the rest of the word.
Yeah, sure. Like if key items are mentioned in dialogue are highlighted, then I think that's a good.
I think that would be, personally, I mean, it might make everything just a little bit too easy, but I think that being able to just flick through and go, there's nothing highlighted in any of these, there might be information that's important, but if you're like looking for, well actually I'll tell you what's missing from those dialogue backlogs is your prompts. I don't know why it didn't say, like, you showed this person, you know, the locket, and this was their response to the locket. So you just have to put the word locket and just highlight it.
Yeah, I mean,
or whatever. Like,
I agree with that. I don't think that it's like a must-have, because I think that like trying to keep track of your own notes like should be a bit of the challenge, but there definitely is some streamlining to these avenues that we're speaking about that I think would be great for a like final release, or even an update post-release. Yeah,
I mean, we'll see, right? I'm excited to see how this game like gets developed down the line. Very excited to see how the developers evolve.
I should say, we didn't mention really, I like the art style, like the kind of like doll hinged flash animation style characters is a little nostalgic for me.
I'm sure that the characters that are like gray is because they're like not finished, but I kind of liked it. I don't know.
I thought that it was because they were like just, you know, not plot characters. I thought that was.
Well, I'm not sure. I could believe it either way.
Because the two was the blacksmith and the miner.
And the miner, yeah. I'm very curious to see if they stick with that or if they fully flesh out those characters visually, because I think either way is like fine. I like the idea of it kind of being that comic booky thing where like, they're background characters, like they exist. You shouldn't take them too seriously.
Yeah,
that sort of stuff.
Like ideally there would be more of them if that's the use case, that they're like the background characters, but you know, mission creep and all.
yeah. Well, that's definitely something to be aware of when you're making this kind of game. Is like, you know, how many more buildings do we need to add? Like, I will say, I was looking at the map. At one point, I was clicking on all the buildings that didn't have names over them, trying to see if I could find one that was like actually ready to go.
I think for this scenario, the like scale is good. Just the depth.
I'd agree.
Like, you know, slightly longer dialogue trees, a couple of extra points, even if they are just red herrings, just to kind of flesh out the world. But yeah, no, I enjoyed myself. That was a good time. I like that it's brief. I like that you physically cannot spend too long on it unless you spend hours debating in the room, which at that point is your own fault anyway.
Yeah. No, I do like that the game, like, I think again, like the strongest points are like the character customization, the variety of locations you can visit in the characters, and the timer. Which obviously is you know, cleverly offset by the fact that you do have pause time at the very end. Like if you say we're done exploring the town, we can sit in the office and just talk into the wee hours of the morning as long as we like. I like all of those elements.
Yeah.
So I'm hyped for more. I'm ready to see because there's like other quote unquote scripts, other scenarios that they're making. So I'm curious to see how many scenarios the game launches with.
Yeah, again, all depending on the price, because I don't actually have any pricing information.
Yeah, I have no idea either. But there is a
Um,
demo out, so that's fun.
Yeah, so it'll be, it's hard to put a value judgment on it, but there is a Kickstarter for the game that I'll pop in the description once we're done. That is coming soon, and I think if you appreciated this, then give it a look.
Check it out. See what you think. That was fun.
I think Herds, we should disappear on out of here.
Yeah.
And you've got a friend streaming who's doing their also return to stream today. Correct me if I'm
they're
wrong?
returning. I know today's been a very busy day. So we've got this. We've got me being sick. Obviously, we've got this. My friend Kate. She's over on Twitch. She's Full Metal Kate Spear.
Yeah.
G-Chan will be probably supporting her right this second as we speak.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go say hi to her in a little bit and see what she's up to. I've just sent her a message. The other thing is that I mentioned I've been doing some streaming in the past, kind of late last year, early this year, before I got my full-time job. And I played a game called The House of Ashes, which was made by Supermassive Games, I want to say.
Yeah.
I think it's the developers. And they've just come out with a game called The Quarry. It released tonight. I'm not going to play it tonight, but I'm looking at playing that maybe this weekend or next weekend on my Twitch, Megas_Viborum. So maybe come hang out there at some point, whenever the hell I do that. That should be fun.
Sounds good.
But yeah, right now, I'm going over to find Kate's beer.
Yeah. A big
glad you
thanks
guys
to
enjoyed the
either
stream.
Team Dissonance or Infinite Wise. I'm not sure exactly which way around. The Steam developers, Infinite Wise, their Twitter account is Team Dissonant. But thank you to them for sending us through the game, hosting us on their Steam page, because this has been fun, and we appreciate the support.
Yeah. Appreciate the reach out. All right. I guess we'll wrap up
disappear on
then.
you guys and see you around.
See you in the next one. Have a good one.